Nestled high in the Colorado Rockies stands the Stanley Hotel. It's a grand old building. The Stanley has a beautiful view, but its beauty hides a dark secret. This hotel is haunted. For over a century, guests have reported strange happenings. Whispers echo in the empty halls. Cold spots send chills down your spine. Some even say they have seen ghosts. The Stanley Hotel is not for the faint of heart. But if you're looking for a thrilling experience, this is the place. Come if you dare and uncover the secrets of this haunted mountain fortress. The story of the Stanley Hotel begins with a man named F.O. Stanley. Born in 1849, Freeland Oscar Stanley was a man of many talents and ambitions. He was an inventor, an entrepreneur, and a visionary who left an indelible mark on American history. This visionary entrepreneur made his fortune with the Stanley steamer car. The steam-powered automobile was a marvel of its time, revolutionizing transportation in the early 20th century. Stanley's ingenuity and determination turned the Stanley Motor Carriage Company into a household name. In 1903, he traveled to Estes Park, Colorado. This picturesque location, nestled in the Rocky Mountains, was a place of breathtaking beauty and tranquility. He was seeking relief from his tuberculosis. At the time, tuberculosis was a deadly disease with no known cure, and many sought the healing properties of fresh mountain air. The fresh mountain air and stunning scenery captivated F.O. Stanley. He found not only relief but also inspiration in the serene environment of Estes Park. He saw the potential for a grand resort. Stanley envisioned a place where people could come to heal, relax, and enjoy the natural beauty of the Rockies. In 1909, the Stanley Hotel opened its doors. It was a grand and luxurious establishment designed to offer the finest amenities and services to its guests. It was a masterpiece of luxury and elegance. The hotel featured opulent interiors, state-of-the-art facilities, and stunning architectural details that reflected Stanley's commitment to excellence. F.O. Stanley poured his heart and soul into the hotel. He was involved in every aspect of its design and construction, ensuring that it met his high standards. He believed it was a place of healing and wonder. Guests from all over the country came to experience the rejuvenating effects of the mountain air and the luxurious accommodations. Little did he know his creation would become legendary. The Stanley Hotel quickly gained a reputation as one of the finest resorts in the country, attracting celebrities, dignitaries, and even royalty. And not just for its grandeur, but for the spirits that seem to linger within its walls. Over the years, the hotel has become famous for its ghostly encounters and paranormal activity, adding an air of mystery and intrigue to its storied history. In 1974, a struggling author named Stephen King checked into the Stanley Hotel. He was drawn to its isolation and eerie beauty. King and his wife Tabitha were the only guests. They stayed in room 217. That night, King had a nightmare. He dreamt of his son being chased down the hallways by a demonic entity. This vivid dream sparked an idea. It would become one of the most terrifying novels ever written. While it was not set at the Stanley Hotel, the location clearly had a profound impact on King. The book and the subsequent film adaptations cemented the Stanley's reputation as a haunted destination. Over the years, guests and staff have reported countless paranormal encounters at the Stanley Hotel. This historic establishment, nestled in the Rocky Mountains, has become a hot spot for ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike. Its eerie reputation is well-deserved, with numerous stories of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena. Footsteps echo in empty corridors, as if someone unseen is walking alongside you. Lights flicker and doors slam shut on their own, creating an atmosphere of constant unease. The hotel seems to have a life of its own, with each creak and groan adding to the sense of dread. Unexplained voices whisper in the dead of night. Their origins a mystery. One of the most common reports is the sound of children laughing and playing even when no children are present. These ghostly giggles echo through the halls, sending chills down the spines of those who hear them. These ghostly giggles are said to be heard most often on the fourth floor, a place notorious for its paranormal activity. Some believe they are the spirits of children who died in the hotel during a flu epidemic in the early 1900s. The fourth floor has become a focal point for ghost hunters, who often capture strange noises and apparitions on their equipment. Guests have also described seeing apparitions, with one of the most famous being a ghostly woman in white. She's often spotted in the ballroom, gliding gracefully across the floor as if still attending a grand event. Her presence is both beautiful and haunting, leaving a lasting impression on those who encounter her. Some guests claim to have encountered the ghost of F.O. Stanley himself, the hotel's original owner. He is often seen in his favorite places, such as the lobby and the billiard room, still keeping a watchful eye over his beloved hotel. His apparition is a reminder of the hotel's rich history and the many lives that have passed through its doors. The Stanley Hotel remains a place where the past and present intertwine, creating an atmosphere that is both enchanting and eerie. Perhaps the most unsettling stories from the Stanley Hotel involve the ghosts of children. These tales have been passed down through generations, each retelling adding a layer of mystery and fear. The very thought of encountering a ghostly child sends shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned ghost hunters. As mentioned earlier, the sound of children's laughter is a frequent occurrence. This laughter, often described as both innocent and eerie, echoes through the empty hallways, creating an atmosphere thick with tension. It's as if the walls themselves are whispering secrets of the past, secrets that are just out of reach. But some have reported seeing more than just shadows and hearing more than just giggles. There are accounts of full-bodied apparitions of children dressed in old-fashioned clothing, appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. These sightings are often accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature, as if the very air is reacting to their presence. One of the most well-known accounts is the story of the Children of the Stairs. This tale has become a cornerstone of the hotel's haunted history, captivating the imaginations of guests and paranormal enthusiasts alike. The grand staircase, with its ornate design and historical significance, serves as the perfect backdrop for these ghostly encounters. Guests and staff have described seeing shadowy figures of children playing on the grand staircase. These figures are often seen in the early hours of the morning or late at night, when the hotel is at its quietest. The sight of these spectral children, seemingly unaware of the living world around them, is both fascinating and terrifying. They vanish as quickly as they appear, leaving behind an unnerving silence. This sudden stillness is often described as the most unsettling part of the experience, as if the very essence of the children has been absorbed by the hotel itself. It's a silence that speaks volumes, a silence that leaves a lasting impression on all who encounter it. Some believe these children are the spirits of those who died during a tragic accident at the hotel. This theory is supported by old newspaper clippings and historical records that detail a devastating event that claimed the lives of several young guests. The exact nature of the accident remains a topic of debate, adding another layer of mystery to the hotel's haunted reputation. Others claim they are simply restless souls drawn to the energy of the Stanley. This theory suggests that the hotel's unique atmosphere acts as a beacon for spirits, attracting them from far and wide. The idea that these children are not bound by the constraints of time and space, but are instead free to roam the halls of the Stanley, is both intriguing and unsettling. Whatever their origin, the ghosts of children are a haunting reminder of the hotel's dark past. They serve as a testament to the many lives that have been touched by the Stanley, both in life and in death. Their presence is a constant reminder that the past is never truly gone, but lingers on, echoing through the halls of this historic hotel. The Stanley Hotel's reputation for paranormal activity has attracted numerous paranormal investigators over the years. Armed with EMF readers, EVP recorders, and other ghost hunting gadgets, these investigators hope to capture evidence of the supernatural. The Stanley has been featured on popular paranormal TV shows like Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures. These shows have documented unexplained temperature drops, strange noises, and even shadowy figures appearing on camera. While some dismiss these findings as tricks of the light or natural occurrences, others believe they provide compelling evidence of the paranormal. The Stanley Hotel remains a hotbed for paranormal research, drawing in those who seek to unravel the mysteries of the afterlife. Despite the many chilling tales and paranormal investigations, some remain skeptical of the Stanley Hotel's haunted reputation. They argue that many of the stories are exaggerated or fabricated to attract tourists. Skeptics point to the power of suggestion. They believe that guests who are already expecting to encounter paranormal activity are more likely to interpret normal occurrences as supernatural events. However, even the most die-hard skeptics have a hard time explaining some of the more compelling evidence captured at the Stanley. The unexplained noises, temperature fluctuations, and even apparitions caught on camera continue to fuel the debate about the hotel's haunted history. Thank you for watching the video with the haunted narrative today. Please like, share, and subscribe for more true paranormal stories.